What is up, guys? It is Repeat back, and as you can see, the beard has gone. The heat wave in the UK has just been absolutely kicking my ass. We had a few days of rain where it cooled down a bit, but I decided it was just too hot for a beard, so the beards had to go. Maybe it'll come back in winter, I don't know. So, obviously today's video, you've seen the video description, so you know what it's all about. So I'm not going to babble on, and I'm going to show you guys my WWE Tagged Classics collection. It's not huge by any account. It's you know, there's bigger collections out there. I'm 100% sure of it. But I just figured, you know, mine's been sat there for a while and I've not shown it, so I figured, what the hell. They are sort of, I put them into sort of various categories. There may only be like one of certain ones, which anybody out there who's trying to catch the Tagged Classics, or collect them should I say, knows they are pretty hard to come by, and when you do find them, they're usually stupid money. And quite frankly, I'm not willing to pay stupid money for, you know, a DVD as much of a wrestling fan as I am. So I'm going to get on with it now, and I will start off with the WrestleManias from my Tagged Classics collection. First up, WrestleMania 1 and 2. I've watched this a couple of times. I've been watching this with my little boy. He wasn't blown away by it because he was sort of used to seeing the modern stuff and a lot of the Attitude Era stuff that I've watched, so he found it a bit slow, but he likes the Legion of Doom, so he was quite happy with that. Next up is 3 and 4, obviously with Hogan body slamming Andre. 5 and 6. Been lucky that I've managed to get so many of these that actually follow on in order. And then next up is 7 and 8. Then we skip a bit, and we've got WrestleMania 15 and the Still Cold Hell Yeah DVD, which I also have separately on its own. And then it goes up to WrestleMania 2000. I do have WrestleMania 17, but I think that might be with the rest of my DVDs. I'm not sure if it's in a Tagged Classics cover. I can't remember, but I know I have got WrestleMania 17. Next up is the only SummerSlam one I possess for now. Like I said, obviously, if I find them cheap enough, I will get more. That's SummerSlam 88 and 89. Just try and get a better picture without any glare. There you go. Anybody who's been watching my channel knows I have a soft spot for SummerSlam 88, as that was the first wrestling VHS that I ever got, and my nan got me that. So that's always going to have a bit of a sentimental spot in my heart. Next up are the SummerSlam ones that I've got. And I've got SummerSlam 92, 93. 92 is the one where, I believe that's where Warrior puts his career on the line. That one came from Wembley in England. A friend of mine was actually there to watch that. He says it was amazing. And that's the one where Hawk was a bit worse for wear and nearly killed himself on his motorbike. Next up is SummerSlam 98-99, so as you can see, obviously it's missed a few years. And then we've got SummerSlam 2000 and 2001. I've watched these, it was a while ago, so I don't really remember them. I remember a couple of the matches. But yeah, so that's those. Next up is my Royal Rumbles. I've only got the one Royal Rumble set, and that's 89 and 90. You can get a better picture without the glare. There you go. So that's that one. King of the Ring, the only one I've got is 93, 94 on the sort of individual years. This one is one that I bought quite cheap from eBay, and it's Battle Royale at the Albert Hall and UK Rampage 91. My little boy watched that one with me with the Legion of Doom, and that just absolutely cemented his fanship of them. He just thinks they're the best thing ever. Next up is the Tagged Classics, sort of in your house. That's the words I was looking for. Now these start off numbered, and then they go into pay-per-views where they just got rid of the in your house number and just gave it a pay-per-view name. So the ones I'll do first are the ones that are numbered, because I'll get them in the right order. And I've got In Your House 1 and 2. I don't know if you can see if the glare's a bit too much. Then it goes all the way up to 13 and 16. For some reason, I don't know whether Silvervision cocked up when they were tagging them or there was some sort of issue or what, but it goes 13 and 16 for some bizarre reason. And then we've got, it goes up to 25 and 26. Judgment Day was the first wrestling VHS I purchased from Silvervision. I watched it so many times, mostly for the X-Pac and D'Lo Brown match where X-Pac won the European title. And then up next is In Your House 27 and 28, and that is St. Valentine's Day Massacre and Backlash. Obviously St. Valentine's Day Massacre as the cage match with Austin and McMahon, which I think was a great match given Mr. McMahon's very, very limited wrestling ability and what have you. So now we get into the sort of Attitude Era ones. I apologise if these aren't in order, but I've sort of got them into a rough order of how I believe they basically just got knocked over when I piled them up, so I've sort of had to shuffle them all together. I did have them in order. So first up we've got Capital Carnage 98 and No Mercy 1999. Great DVDs. Rebellion 1999 and Insurrection 2000. No Mercy 99 and Armageddon 99. Judgment Day and Fully Loaded from 2000. I remember watching I think it was Judgment Day pay-per-view with my friend live. Next up, Armageddon 2000 and No Way Out 2001. That's those. Rebellion 2000 and Insurrection 2001. Unforgiven 2001 and No Mercy 2001. King of the Ring 2001 and Invasion 2001. Obviously Invasion was where they had the old WWE versus ECW, WCW Alliance type thing, which I thought was a decent storyline. Could have been a lot better, but it could have been a hell of a lot worse, so I thought they did alright with that. Survivor Series 2001 and Vengeance 2001. So that's where Jericho becomes the first undisputed champion. He's mentioned it a couple of times on TV since. Then we have Rebellion 2001 and Insurrection 2002. So that's those. And last of the pay-per-views from the Attitude Era is No Way Out 2002 and Backlash 2002. Now they also did some sort of like documentary biography type ones in the Tag Classics, and I got some of those, not many, there's only 5 of them, so there's not that many to go through now. The first one is the Hardy Boys, Leap of Faith and Lita, It Just Feels Right. The Hardy Boys one I've watched, I'll be honest, I've not watched the Lita one yet. Undertaker, This Is My Yard, Mick Foley, Hard Knocks and Cheap Pops. I bought this for the Undertaker one. I already have the Mick Foley one as a single release. Next up is NWO Back in Black, Big Daddy Cool Diesel and Uzi Machismo, Razor Ramon. So there's 3 on there, over 2 DVDs. The NWO one is a really good documentary. I've also got that as a single release. I've watched that a couple of times. The Diesel and Razor Ramon one, I think I've only watched once each. This one I bought with some Christmas money from my mother-in-law, so this one's going to have a bit of a special place for me for a long time to come. And that is the 2-pack of Shawn Michaels hits from the Heartbreak Kid and the Heartbreak Express tour. I've watched both of them a couple of times. And last but not least, it's the Triple H double feature. It's The Game and That Damn Good. I got this originally for That Damn Good, as I didn't think I had it, and then while I was sorting through some DVDs once, I found it, so I've got them as single releases and doubles. So yeah, that's it guys. That is my WWF WWE Tagged Classics collection. There's nothing else I've got at the moment Tagged Classics wise. So yeah, that'll do it for this video guys. I've tried to keep it as quick as possible, so I'm not rambling on for hours on end. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please feel free to leave a like, a comment if you've got any of these, or if there's any you think I should really make an effort to try and get hold of. Other than that, if you're new to the channel, please go back and check out. There's a lot of wrestling stuff on here, and I am also hoping to branch out into different sort of things. I have a couple of things in the pipeline, so we'll just wait and see how they go. But for this video guys, that does it. I shall be back very soon. As always, take care of yourselves, and I will see you later. Bye for now.